Hi, my name's Jude. I work here at the Warrington Vale Royal College as part of the motor vehicle team. I'm delighted that you've now got a position at the college, and I'd just like to take a few moments to talk to you about what you'll be getting up to in September. So just a little bit about me. I've worked in the motor vehicle industry for about 6-7 years before I came to teaching, and then when I came to teaching I found out that I really enjoyed it and I felt it was a lot more rewarding, so I kind of stuck at it. I left school in 2009 from Great Sankey High School with a BTEC in Automotive Engineering that I did in year 10 and 11. I then went on to get an apprenticeship with Arnold Clark, and I completed my level 3 motor vehicle course over a 4-year period. So in previous roles I've worked in Chapel House Kia, I've worked at Volkswagen, I've worked at Arnold Clark Renault, I've worked at the Arnold Clark Motor Store, and I've also worked at a Mercedes-Benz specialist as well. So I've got a very different experience on different vehicles that obviously pass on the knowledge to future students. One of my main highlights from the college was the first year I was there. We had some level 3 motor vehicle students winning a Cheshire Skills Award, and the highlight has been there every single year since then. We've won it every single year. So I know leaving school might be a very daunting step for you all, but we just want to reassure you that we're going to be here for you every step of the way over here in the motor vehicle department. We'll be there to support you in every aspect that you need during the lessons and all the practical sessions that are involved within your course. So you'll be studying T-levels here at Warrington Vale Royal College. So your first year will consist of your core units, which will be the likes of customer relations, a bit of health and safety, a bit of tools and equipment, and then your basic principles around engineering and mechanics. And then for your second year, that's where you're going to choose your occupational specialism, which is where you're either going to focus more on light vehicles or an engineering-based course. So the entry requirements for the T-levels will consist of 5 GCSEs at level 4 or above, which will consist of your maths and English as well. So there's loads of different progression routes within the motor industry that you can do after studying either your level 1, level 2, level 3 or your T-level motor vehicle studies. And they consist of maybe even car sales, car service advising, car mechanics, and also maybe even just the apprenticeship or the university routes as well. So we've had quite a few guest speakers in this year. We've had somebody from Van Ruin who basically started the business himself, explaining to the students how they can start their own businesses within the motor industry. We've had somebody in from Halfords explaining different apprenticeship routes and how they can get into like the track cars and obviously working as part of the pit crew. And then also we've had Young and Heinrich, basically where the students went for a tour of the facilities. They went all around the factory and they were explaining how they're going to basically fix all the forklift trucks and how they charge all the batteries and how they basically recondition all the forklift trucks. Just opening up their eyes to the students. So as part of your T-level course, there is a mandatory placement which consists of 45 days. This is basically to give you an industry insight so you can see exactly how the business is working and exactly what it's like working within that role in that sector. So we do encourage you to find your own work placement, and also that means that you can feel a bit more comfortable while you're on that placement, but not to worry if you don't, because we do have a team on hand at the college who can assist you in finding that placement. So in the past we have had quite a few students succeed from the motor vehicle department who've gone on to apprenticeships into different careers into the motor industry, and we've also had quite a few students in the past go into the university as well to start studying motorsports to hopefully get themselves into a pit crew in the future. So one student in mind would be one of my level 1s that I had last year, Mason Taylor. He basically went on a placement to Riders Hyundai, which is across the road from the college, and secured himself an apprenticeship very quickly, and he's now studying his level 2 apprenticeship. To find out more about the course that you've chosen, please join us on Tuesday, the 9th of July, for our Student Welcome Day. So here you will have a little bit of an insight to the workshop, and we'll be doing some practical tasks during that day so that you can meet me and some of the other tutors who might be helping you along the way. If you've not already had a tour of our on-site facilities, please get in touch with the school engagement team and they can provide a tour of the facilities for you. So I wish you the best of luck with all your GCSEs, and we hope to see you all soon.